Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This is where you get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, including new second quarter consumer spending in the US is lower than expected. But first, one of the voting FOMC members said overnight that he expects the US Fed to start raising its benchmark policy interest rates in the first quarter of 2015. That's far earlier than when most others have assumed. American consumer spending rose less than expected in May, prompting economists to downgrade estimates for second quarter growth. But there is little doubt their economy is growing. Another report overnight showed the number of Americans seeking unemployment benefits fell again last week. Their economy is just expanding slower than may have been assumed. And it's not been a good night for UK banks overnight. First, Barclays is facing a lawsuit in New York for its dark pools trading. Other banks have suddenly started to drain these pools, trying to distance themselves. And Standard Chartered Bank is warning of sharply lower earnings. And China announced overnight that it is phasing out its decades-old farm subsidy system. China also said it has uncovered $15 billion in loans tied to illegal gold financing deals since 2012, a finding that could add to wider concerns over its metal-backed financing issues. Equity market prices are falling in New York this morning. The S&P and Dow are both lower in late afternoon trade, and yields on benchmark US Treasury 10-year bonds are also down sharply, now at 2.52%. Oil and gold are also both lower today. The US dollar is weaker, especially against the Kiwi dollar. In fact, we start today with the New Zealand dollar at yet another record post-float high on the TWI, after a strong showing against nearly every other currency. We're now at 87.7 US cents, which is a rise of a full cent since Wednesday, and 93.3 Aussie cents. None of these individual pairs are at a record, but the overall set as measured by the TWI is. It's now at 81.5. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.